So as you lie on your back, and normally we would do it the way we do it sitting upright. And so your middle and ring fingers of each hand would find the occiput. Instead of having the right middle and ring fingers on the right occiput, left ones on the left, you just slide your right hand underneath the back of your head and take it to the left side. So we're reversing sides. And then your left fingers will rest gently on top of the right ones. And so as you start to side bend, and you could tuck your chin a little to your chest, you're just taking your neck to the side. So let's see, if you're on your back, your chin starts to move toward the right shoulder. There we go. And side bend to the right, Lindsay, so the other way.
Like this?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you feel how you can pull there?
Yeah.
You guys getting pull?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. A little to the side and also tucking your chin a little. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Good
do
job.
get more pull this way.
You get more pull this
Yeah.
way. The first few seconds or minute that you do it, you're going to be wondering, what am I doing? Am I doing it right? But you can now see as I stand over you that you guys are all a little like that, and that's what you want to be. And then experiment. You could even lift off the ground a little and tuck your chin. Yeah. And then come down. So when you work on your own neck like this, because we do some traction with our students, it starts to give you a lot of sense about how you want to be touched and therefore how you would touch someone else within reason. Some people like a lot of pressure and you just want to be aware of that. And then come back to center. And then interlace your fingers behind the neck so that the outer edge of your hand is karate chopping the occiput, and then just pull away from the sacrum. So I've got the part of my hand that's the heel, pretty close to the wrist here, is grabbing the occiput now. You feel that?
Yeah, I just cracked my lower back with that.
Oh, goodness. Did you sign a waiver this morning? And then release slowly, allow that to be absorbed. And then we'll do the other side. So your left middle and ring fingers go over to the right occiput, suboccipital area. And they're going to do the pulling. It's always going to be different on each side. And even seated, you can do the fingers intertwined, karate chop the outer edges of the occiput and pull up. So any of this can be done sitting as well. And then just make sure the breath is coming in, that the pose is alive. And then come back to center. And then anything goes here. So you can do the fingers interlacing and one last pull. You can do the middle and ring fingers on the same side. You can do nothing at all and just rest the hands by your sides. And then extend the legs flat on the mat for a moment. Bring the middle and ring fingers to the occiput one more time. And now the right side, apply a little traction and extend out, flex the right foot. Not point, but flex. And then extend, push the heel away from you, out of the pelvis, without lifting the foot off the ground. Just push out. Yeah? Take a couple breaths there and release. If you were doing this kneeling, you could press the shin down lightly into the ground. And then left side, more traction on the left, push out through the left heel, taking the leg out of the hip socket. Couple breaths there. And then releasing. And just roll the feet back and forth. Roll the legs a little. Flop them out. Toe them in. And then bend them. Roll onto your side. Make your way up to sitting. A little bit of baseline gathering. And when you're ready, let me know how that was for you. Thumbs up.
Very similar to chiropractic work that I get done, but I didn't realize that I could get some of the same motions myself. But crossing the fingers, crossing the hands really makes a big difference. And pushing the foot out on the same side that you're tractioning is like when we get one person on one side of a body when we're assisting and one person pulling the feet. And I'm surprised you can get a similar full body traction stretch feeling from active pushing inside your own body, but it really felt very similar to that.